Hi friends, welcome back to our Python beginner series. Today we are going to talk about another powerful module in Python, which is random module. So this random module is basically used to generate random numbers, shuffle your data, and basically to create randomness in your program. So let's first go ahead and import this module. Import random. And let's first try to generate random numbers. So let's say we want to generate random numbers within a given range. So for that, we have a function in random module called randint. It will generate a random number within this range a comma b. Both a and b are included. So if I say 1 comma 10 and I run this code, it is generating a random number 6. If I run it again, this time again it is generating 6. Okay. Let's try again. This time it's generating 4. So every time you run it, it will generate a number randomly between this range 1 to 10. But you must be thinking, but where do I use this random module, right? What is the use of this random module? So this random module could be used to generate random numbers for games. Maybe you want to do some simulations where this random module could be used. It can be used in security, and even in data science, you would find this random module being used. So, a very useful module, I would say. Now, let's generate a random number, a float random number between 0 and 1. So, for that, we have random, and there is a function with the same name, random. If you go here, press on Shift and Tab. So the doc string says x in the interval 0, comma 1. So it is not including 1 here. You see a square bracket before 0, that means 0 is included, but 1 is not because there is this circular bracket after 1. So yeah, it doesn't take any input. What it does is it generates a random number between 0 and 1. 1 is not included. But how do we generate a random float within a specific range? This will random function will always generate between 0 and 1. So what if we want a different range? So for that, we have another function which is random dot uniform. And it basically takes two values, a comma b. And here we can say maybe 5 comma 20. So now if you run it, it will generate a float random number between these two values. Now let's say we have some list of items, list of fruits. So I have this list called fruits with 4 fruits in it. And I want to randomly pick up a fruit. So for that, we can use random dot choice. So you have this function called as choice, and it will just randomly pick one fruit out of the choices available. So it's giving type error. Why? Because there is one positional argument which is missing. So I have to pass the fruits, right? I have to tell from which list, or it could be tuple, any iterable data type it could be. We are saying that select any fruit at random from this list fruits. So it's selecting grapes. If I run it again grapes it is selecting. Banana this time. We run it one more time, grapes again. Another thing that we can do using random module is we can shuffle a list randomly. Like the way we shuffle deck of cards, we can shuffle the items of the list using this random module. So let's say I have all these numbers and I want to shuffle this list randomly. So I'll say random dot shuffle. This is a function name. And then the list that you want to shuffle. Now it will change this list. And now if we go ahead and print this list numbers, you can see the items have been shuffled. So randomly shuffled, if I do it again, this time you would see the order of the items would be different. Now let's say we have some lottery numbers and we have three lottery winners. So we basically have to pick up three numbers at random from here, from this lottery underscore numbers list. So three numbers we have to select. So three numbers at random we need to select, and these numbers have to be selected without repetition. So for that, we have a function called as sample. So we can just call that function. So name of the module dot and the name of the function sample. Now the sample function takes population and k as an input. So k is the unique random elements from the population sequence. So this is our population, lottery numbers, and we want three random numbers to be selected without repetition, which means that if three is selected, the second number cannot be three. So 14, 8, 13 are our lottery winners. So yeah, that's on random module. We covered random numbers, how to do random selection, shuffling, and sampling. So that's all for this video. We'll explore another built-in module in the next video, which is the date time module. It is used for handling dates and time in Python. See you in the next one.